Good afternoon. Friday the 24th of April is the date stamp. 4 p.m. movement snack. Are we the one you're looking for? Hello? It's me. Is this the one you're looking for? If it is, please stay. In about 4.5 minutes, we will continue with the movement snack. Turn the volume down if you'd rather go without, or scroll on. That's the beauty of catch up. But for now, let's welcome everyone in. Party at mine, movement snack party. Some small canapes, some small sway canapes. Hello Northumberland, hello Italy. Who's in for some afternoon stretch canapes? Hello Leicester. Hi Kathy, come on in. Cooey hove. Thanks for coming in from the lovely weather. As I said that, I'm assuming you've all got lovely weather. Hang on a minute. Is this an announcement today, Dee, that Calgary is the home of the 2021 Calgary Stampede? Is this some kind of national event that we need to know about? Please inform. I'm all ears. We're all ears. Anything like the Stampede now, Dee, when everyone's trying to come in? Or different? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I think. We are on day 33, and tomorrow is our 100th movement snack. 100 movement snacks tomorrow. Good afternoon, Maddie. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Vivian. Bolton's in. I love that Bolton's printed off all the movement snacks. One on the fridge, one in the conservatory, one on the wall. The movement snack menus, I mean. From the Master Chef. Shrewsbury's in. Hello. So yes, tomorrow is 100. In fact, technically we've already done 100 because we crowbarred in some seated options. So it's 102th. 102nd-ish. Great, I'm loving that you're looking forward to it, Jane. Hello, Greece. There's a huge annual event in July. Oh, I understand it. So it's cancelled this year, and it's going to be in 21. Okay. This is sad. Yes, lots of big events, all being shifted. Carol, hi everyone. Okay, we're getting there. A minute or so, and then we'll do it. If you're new, I can see all the people coming in. If this is, if you're an onlooker and you haven't said hello, please say hello. Let us know where you are in the world or in the UK. It's really interesting for us to know that. Here with time to spare, ready to go. Thanks, Alison. Bear with us 30 seconds. Thank goodness it's Friday. Should we just do it? 3, 2, 1. Hello, Odile. 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. My name is Bex Townley. It's Friday the 22nd of April. It's not Crackerjack. We've done that one. We've been there. It's movement snack number 3 today, which brings us to 30 minutes of accumulated movement minutes just in one day. And the aim of all of this, we're 33 days in. If you do the maths, we're accumulating 30 minutes of additional movement every day. The gains come from the accumulation. The name of the game is gain over time. So let's get going with this movement snack. As ever, the choice is to sit or stand or to move between the two. Have a look at the movement, have a decide which posture is best for you to do that in sit or stand. That's for you to decide. Obviously I can't see you, so let's do it. Oh, hang on, Margaret from Chesterfield. Hello, Chesterfield. We start all movement snacks with a circulation boost, which serves to do just that, to boost the circulation, or perhaps at this time of day to actually lower the pulse and actually come down to a more calming state of mind and state of body. So pick your position, external support as ever, use as much as you require. I don't want to challenge balance at this point. So we're going to start to walk or just march, whatever you want to call that. We're transferring the weight on a lifted open posture. So get yourselves moving, whether that's in sit or stand. I'll give you the seated prompts in one moment. And then just think about how you're moving, how you're stood. Are you as lifted as you can be from the centre? Is chest and shoulders open and as level as they can be for you? And are you trying to really think about the action of the ankles and the feet and the toes? By that I mean we're avoiding flat feet if possible, obviously depending on movement available to you, but we're looking to optimise this movement. So think a little bit more about ankles, feet and toes. Arms in as and when you're ready, 1 or 2. Keep using the support if you need. And the seated options are hip walk forward, so we're forward in the chair, and the circ boost in seated either starts from the top down or the bottom up, so that could be taking one arm at a time, bringing them alternating as and when you're ready. And can you see the action is driven from the shoulder on a lifted open posture, and as and when you feel you can, we bring in the feet. Again, looking to really optimise the movement of the feet, ankles and toes, contributing to stronger standing postures if that's on your list of goals. Avoiding to do the flat-footed march where possible. Have a glance down to really have a look at what's happening here, and when you're ready, bring in the arms. And sometimes just bringing the hands together can help with coordination and guiding the elbow back. We're looking to do that circulation boosting activity for a minute or so, minute and a half max. And as I say, if you've been busy throughout the day, it may actually be to bring you down to a calmer state of mind and presence, shall we say. So from here, before we go into the full body stretch and the flexibility focus, we take just a minute or so just to take some sway, some weight transfer. And at this point, your balance may be challenged to a greater or lesser degree. So decide that you might want to choose to do these in seated, and do ensure you've got some external support. The menu today said a medley, so we vary these variations. So let's go for our split stance option today. So in stand, it's 1 foot slightly forward, and this is exactly the same in seated also. Have a glance down. Your feet are kind of shoulder width, not too big, not too narrow, because when we take the weight shift, the hips here are still within that base of support. Have a glance down, and your knees should be facing the direction of your toes, and this should be achievable, it should be manageable. We're looking for a smooth movement. It can be as small as you like, as small as you like. The weight transfer will challenge balance to a lesser weighted degree, so use the external support. And this is a calming sway, so it should feel smooth, calm, lifted, and that you are in control. And then you'll need to take a change so that we have a lead on the other leg, or we can take that side on. So just feel how that is for you. Just feel it's a glide. So I haven't got a big knee bend, it's just a shift forward, it's like a glide forwards, backs here at the hips. In seated, it's the same, couple of options here. It's really, in seated, it depends availability of kind of leg positioning for you. So if achievable, one leg slightly forward, and our weight shift that happens across the buttocks more so, lifting out of the hips here. So can you feel your sit bones your bony bits in the buttocks there somewhere, and we shift forwards and back. And again, it's small. I'm not leaning, I'm bending, I'm shifting here. If for whatever reason the leg position isn't right for you, the alternative is to take a sideways sway. So we're just shifting the weight, and it's very small weight shift. The weight shift is significant for all of our activities of daily living. It's how we walk, it's how we move from one leg to the other. And depending on the size and the steps and the terrain and the tasks, all depend on how much weight transfer is required. Let's add in some arms on that. So for now, legs, feet, bottom half is still. We've been working on this coordinated move here, so we just indicate hands somewhere near opposite corners of the trunk. Take up extra support. This one can be quite a coordinated task, so remove the balance challenge by either leaning on something or sitting down. Have a look here. Might help to look in a mirror. We move the hands around one space on the corners. And all these, these four corners of the trunk give us as a reference point to learn that movement. And we're looking to then merge these movements so that they become fluid and circular. So can you see they're not big ranges of movement? My shoulders are low, my arms are low, my chest and posture's lifted, and this is really slow. But are you needing to think about that? Now I'm looking at my little phone screen here, so I've got some feedback. I'm literally looking in the mirror. Now this might help for you to have a look in the mirror. What happens if we try and go in the other direction? How is that for you? Now if it breaks down and all goes wrong, best thing to do is stop, have a pause, and set it up again. And then just go through the process of moving round one and see how that goes. As and when you feel you can, let's try and add the sway on that. If it's new, try this from seated first. Even if you're usually confident in stands, start the sway forwards and back through the sit bones. Start up the position, start to move through, and then bring that in. How is that for you? Now, if you're steady and confident in stand, there's always somewhere to go with this. What we can then do is change front leg and change direction. There's a lot going on there, or we can just focus on one hand, so you could have hand on the table with the sway and the circular action. So what are we doing here? We're instigating lots of body actions, movements, and in life we need to transfer weight, we need to turn the head, we need to gaze, we need to move arms and legs all at the same time. These little sway sections here just allow us to be more mindful of that and can hopefully contribute to more mindful movements within our daily tasks. And they're calming because they make me put my calm voice on. They should feel comfortable, fluid. You may feel, to a lesser degree, that may feel really kind of calming for you, or it might not be for you. Have a go. Let's have a stretch. Let's start from bottom up today. So we're going to go calves, this bit, then we're going to go back of thigh, then we're going to go chest and a little bit of upper side as per the menu. So calf stretches in standing. Here are the options. If you know where you're going with this, carry on, don't wait for me. Standing calf stretch, if possible, is a backward step here. Use support. Don't be challenged in your balance. Use as much support as you need. And we're looking to squeeze that back heel down into position with the toes forward. There'll be another stretch that you'll start to feel in the front of this hip, especially if you have a little extra lift. looking to hold this calf stretch and this hip stretch here, looking to build that up 12, 20 seconds if not more, and then take the same on the other leg. So if you're in stand, continue with that. In seated, this is the option. Hip walk forward as always. Plant the heel on the floor and it's extended. Just take that knee off the lock just because it might feel more comfortable. So when the leg is here, gravity is quite often just presses that knee into an uncomfortable position. So just take control of the knee and just take that out and have a look at the toe and squeeze it back towards your shin. Now, as you can feel, that might feel quite effortful on the front of the shin, and for that reason you may need to have a release and then go again. So looking to build up time. As you can feel, we're stretching the muscle on the back of the leg, and this directly contributes to all of our standing activities, our heel stride, our stride length, our ankle positioning when we walk. Same on the other leg on that. And just notice, I don't do anything with my trunk other than sit tall. This is purely the ankle moving to get that stretch. Okay, have a release. Moving into the back of the thigh, really critical one for stride length, steps, stairs, and all activities that take us down to the lower body. And we've been talking about lying activities, floor-based activities. Flexibility around the hips and the back of the thigh are really critical in helping us get up from the floor. So here are the checkpoints for this one. Extended leg, again. Remember, here is the next thing. So I want to lift out of the hip, so I want to lose that round base of spine, to really lift and be as long as I can from here to here. That's from here to here, not from ear to ear. That's a different stretch. Release the foot or have it down, and then we just need to ease forward. Can you feel it on the back here? And if you can't, it's just a case of adjusting the leg, bending the knee a little bit more, making sure you are lifted out of the hips. And when you find the stretch, stay there. Stretch holds, mobility moves. We can support here if you want to as well. You can have an indicator of progress on this. Can you squeeze down? Where can you get your fingertips to? All of these stretches, we move into position slowly. We hold the position and we move out of it slowly. Have a little release in the middle there. Same on the other leg. Here's the checks: the foot, the knee, the hinge and lift. Support the back. Chest is lifted. Keep long from ear to ear. Sorry, from here to here, not ear to ear. And hold the position. If back of thigh isn't an option for you, there's no alternative. If that range of movement isn't on your radar, we just go to something else that's going to be effective and purposeful. So we would move into the back of arm stretch here. Again, all on lifted posture. I'm just going to come closer so you can see. Head stays still. I may want to support that into position, just to hold that there. I'm not pushing, I'm not forcing. Can you see here? This is the muscle that's on stretch. What I can do then is offer the elbow a little bit of support, and can I go for an extra reach for the side there, and then I can support the arm on the way down. Arms are heavy old things, and depending on what's happening with shoulder, we can facilitate getting things into position. Then the stretch is there, and then I can facilitate an extra squeeze to support the arm down. If reaching high isn't an option for whatever reason, perhaps just release the arms here and go for a stretch there. Exactly the same in seated, exactly the same. All finishing in our chest stretch. So just before the chest stretch, just take an open and a close through the chest and the upper back. So this squeezes the shoulder blades together. This brings them apart, we're going to then rest the hands here, or the back of the hands here, or the hands on the thighs, and we're going to hold the stretch in the open chest position. This because generally in daily life we're very flexed and rounded, so we come a bit short, muscles kind of shorten and tighten here. What we want to do is lift and open so that we can support the body in a more upright position, so that shoulders can move for us a little bit better, which means head and turning and gaze. They're all connected, they're all linked. That's the sway and stretch. That's another 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes, more like 13 and a half minutes in the movement bag. Go round again if you would like. Thank you very much for coming in on a sunny day. 100th movement snack tomorrow. Now just to remember, tomorrow we've got we're throwing in an extra seated only option. So if you really want to focus on your seated options, it's 10 o'clock tomorrow. It's in addition to all the other snacks. So we've got a bog off tomorrow. A buy one, get one free. But actually it's a get three free, get another one free. Please bring a tea towel and some kind of cushion for that. Thank you very much. Delighted as ever to see you, even though I can't see you, but maybe you're delighted to see me. See you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. 8 a.m, 10, 12 and 4. Keep on moving. Keep on crowbarring. Every minute counts. Thank you very much.